Hey guys, my name is Ryan and welcome to Overwatch Central. So yesterday we did a roundup of all of the other news to do with Overwatch from the past week, but today a lot of information has come out with the Overwatch anniversary event, including a lot of stuff in game, some data mine stuff that was found, and what other skins and emotes will be going into the game soon, old events, and also an event going on in Germany. We will be attending, but we'll get towards that at the end of the video. So this is more of everything that's been revealed so far when it comes to the anniversary event, what skins we know are coming, what emotes and voice lines, the new maps, the new game mode. Ooh. And also what Jeff Kaplan said about a lot of stuff when he was in New York City. The mods from the Overwatch subreddit were there, Force strategy was there, and a lot of questions were answered, and we kind of want to bring you up to scratch with that just in case you haven't heard anything. The first thing we do want to go over are the new skins. Each social media channel showed off something different, so we did have some of the skins shown very late last night, and overall they look pretty nice. As well as that, we also saw some of the emotes which are based around dancing, so I'm assuming that everybody will have a dance emote, and there might be some others as well as a couple of voice lines shown off as well. Here's a couple to sort of give you a clue.
It's my time to shine.
Setting up the car wash.
Have some Lucy OOs!
So we've got loads of cosmetics coming in with the event, but we also have some non-event cosmetics as well, confirmed by Jeff. Jeff said in the Q&A, but in the anniversary patch there'll be non-event cosmetics going into the standard loot box. What he means by this is Sombra getting her sit and laugh, Arisa getting her sit and laugh, and Tracer gets another emote as well because she's one shot. Reaper also gets his shrug from the comic, but he does bring up something that I have mentioned before, that there haven't been any non-event cosmetics for quite some time. The last one with the Reinhardt Eichenwald skins. So I do like the idea that they're wise to this, and they're probably going to start putting in more cosmetics into the game that aren't based around getting loot boxes, because this goes on nicely to old events are actually going to return. We are going to see the summer games again, we are going to see Junkenstein's Revenge again, with a couple of different alterations and changes, but nothing too major. So I'm guessing the old skins will become available, and maybe there'll be some other skins added into it as well, which would be good considering that the summer games had the sprays with all sorts of different heroes, such as Zenyatta in a karate or judo gi. That'd be an amazing skin to have. So they do have options from some of the earlier sprays that they've used in the past for future skins in the future. Now I want to go over the maps that we spoke about yesterday. These are in inverted commas arena maps, which are based on Dorado, Eichenwald, and Temple of Anubis. The thing is that the word arena is something that's just started to be used. Echo Point Antarctica comes as an elimination map, not necessarily an arena, although I do think that it would become part of this arena style of map. This to me would suggest that there might be a new form of arena game mode, and this is also heavily hinted at with some of the data mined voice lines from the PTR.
What magnificent treasure is this?
Now entering the arena, Gladiator.
I could use some new gear.
What this arena game mode entails, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure we'll find out more information as it comes out. Jeff did also speak a bit about other game modes as well, saying that they have some ideas. The arcade has really opened it up, and that he doesn't believe that many of these new game modes that they're going to add belong in quick play or competitive, meaning that we probably are going to see a lot more game modes coming soon, but nothing that's going to be in the competitive cycle of maps. Which makes sense. After actually playing a capture the flag game mode in Overwatch, you realise that actually I'd hate to have that in, like, say, competitive, just because of how exploitable it is, I suppose. But Jeff also speaks about seasonal events and the fatigue that it causes. Of course, it was only 2 weeks ago that we had Uprising, saying that they obviously wanted to be careful about event fatigue. Part of what makes events feel special is that they're not happening all of the time, but now that they've hit their 6th event, it's almost an event that is happening every other month. And it kind of goes onto the idea of these, as I said, these events repeating, adding stuff to the game modes, to more skins and stuff like that. I do feel that they are going to want to make this a little bit like World of Warcraft, where the events are just stuff that's happening throughout the year, that they're rare because they're based on obviously what time of the year it's happening on, but they're kind of constantly going on. There'll be a point where there'll be an event happening all of the time within Overwatch, and you'll just get used to sort of going through them as normal, really, that there'll be game modes in the arcade to play, as well as other stuff around them. They're not going to be these massive celebratory events, but like Jeff said, they want to take their foot off the gas a little bit as well, so that kind of makes sense from that perspective. So that's everything we know so far about the anniversary event that is starting next week. Imagine it'll be about 7 PM GMT our time, CEST be like 8 PM, and then like 2 PM New York time zone, whichever one that is. Hold on. But we do want to talk about the anniversary event that's happening in Germany. at Krefeld Take TV Studios, where there's going to be a big celebration. I believe it's going to be live streamed, so be sure to look out for us. We're going to be there alongside the likes of Stylosa, One Amongst Many, Valkyria, crews of E United, and other content creators that are based in the EU to celebrate a year of Overwatch. I don't necessarily know if we're going to make a big video about our first year of doing Overwatch as a channel, but from both myself and Miska, thank you very much for all of the support that you've given us over this time. This time last year was when we pretty much started making daily content in Overwatch, and we haven't really looked back since. And it's an honor to make content on a game that has so much to talk about and has such a dedicated audience such as yourself. So give yourself a good pat on the back, because you deserve a good shout out as well. But that's pretty much everything we know about the event so far. Thank you very much for watching. Do let us know what you're looking forward to in the event, and also what you expect to see with the anniversary. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, take care. We'll see you then.